Bridge is all about the people-to-people links, building relationships between school communities. This week we have a delegation of Australian and Indonesian teachers here in Melbourne. They're meeting face-to-face for the first time, and they'll start to develop those partnerships. Besides the excitement of meeting each other, they'll be engaging in a range of different activities around intercultural understanding and team building.
We began the day with the groups of four, 2 Australian teachers with their 2 Indonesian partner teachers, going out to a different inner suburban location in Melbourne. And the idea of that is to look at the observable culture that we can see in the streets of Melbourne in a Western culture. And so it's the beginning of the sharing of cultural similarities and differences on a walk. One of the elements in intercultural understanding is that we often build up a stereotype view of other cultures before we know much about them. Another activity was to have the 2 groups separated, all the Indonesians together and all the Australians together, where they were graphically depicting what they believe a stereotypical Australian was from an Indonesian's point of view, and the Australians a typical Indonesian from their point of view. And there was discussion around what some of those perceptions were and whether they were accurate or not, and allowing some discussion to unpackage, if you like, some of the intercultural issues that might arise from some of those stereotypical views.
They'll also learn about online tools and new technologies, social media, and how they can use that to engage with their partners across countries. That's a really important component of the Bridge project that enables the sustaining of partnerships over the long term.
The Bridge teachers here have met their partners, and now they're working together to collaborate on the ICT, especially the video conferencing part. And they're going to start touching on the Wikispaces pages. They're going to make a lesson plan based on video conferencing, and the lesson plan is going to be up on the Wikispace.
So after the week of professional learning in Melbourne, all of the teachers will spend 2 weeks with their partner schools. They'll stay in homestay environment and go to class along with their Australian counterparts every day. So the Indonesian teachers will get an experience of teaching in Australian schools, but also get to learn about the cultural and professional environment and how that is similar but also varies from their own experience.